Hi, I'm Shelley from Touch Residential, and I'm really grateful that you're watching our first video in our property management question video series. My question that I'm answering today is from Joanne. Thank you so much for your question, Jo. Jo asked, she's not a landlord yet, but her current lease is expiring soon, so she's looking for some tips on how to get her full bond refund and a smooth vacate process. I love this question. Everyone needs to know how to make moving out a little bit easier because it's a big job. So I'm going to share some quick tips with you today on things that you can do to make your vacate a bit easier. My tips actually start from a few weeks prior to moving out. And my first tip is to not delay chores. I know it's a bit cringe-worthy, but if you see something that you know will need remedying at your vacate and you've got some spare time, just do it. The longer you leave it, the harder it gets. Try to clean as you go is my first tip. Tip number 2 is to review your entry condition report, especially if you've been in your property for quite some time. You should really familiarise yourself with what was signed on and acknowledged on in your entry condition report when you moved in. If you don't have a copy of this document, it's a good time to request a copy from your property manager a couple of weeks prior to vacating. Tip number 3 is when you submit your Form 13, which is a Notice of Intention to Leave form, to notify your property manager that you're moving out, is to actually submit your bank account details and your forwarding address. The agent needs your bank account details to be able to direct the RTA to send your bond money back to your bank account, and we need your forwarding address to be able to send any future correspondence. Tip number 4 is to check off your keys and remotes against the photocopy that you would have received when you signed up for the property. Just make sure that they're all there, and if you realise that one is missing, hopefully you locate it when you're packing your boxes in the coming weeks. If not, you can talk to your property manager nice and early about any key cutting or lock changing that may be required of you, which will definitely speed up the vacate process. My 5th tip is to check that all of your light bulbs are working. It's an expensive thing to have an electrician come out just to replace a light bulb that you could have sourced yourself prior to handing the keys back. So definitely make sure that they're all working, including those ones in the range hood that you might forget about. So that was tips 1 through to 5. The next 5 tips will be posted tomorrow, so I would really love for you to stay tuned. Thanks again, Jo, for posting this question, and to everyone else for watching. I really hope you've gotten something out of it from today. If you'd like any elaboration on anything that I've mentioned, please don't hesitate to comment or to send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to talk further to you. Thanks again.